Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Good morning. Lovely to see you all. It is Friday, and we're now on to quiz 25. Now, with it marking a special occasion, I thought let's do something a little bit different today. So, what I've got for you is some brain teasers. So, these brain teasers, they're not that difficult, but I will give you a little bit of extra time on each one. There's going to be 20 questions, and you have to work out obviously what the answer is. So if you could write that on a piece of paper or jot that down, or just keep it to yourself until I go through the actual question, until I go through the answers at the end. And then also after that, we're going to do a word search. And I asked you over the last couple of weeks what type of word search you would like. And I decided to, well, first of all, Alexa's got in touch, or I got in touch with Alexa and said, what should we do as a word search for, for the quiz, for the Friday word search? And we thought, let's do a Pampered Chef one. So all the words will be for Pampered Chef. Alexa sells Pampered Chef tools and gadgets and things like that. So if you ever want anything, you can get in touch with her and order. But that's obviously if you're only in the US, and you're only in the US for Alexis. Okay. So I'm going to see who's come on. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. I'm on a little bit early. I normally would come on at past, but it's a really sunny day today. Nice and sunny, which is nice. So I don't want to spend too long inside. I was tempted to come live and go outside and do the quiz, but then I thought I won't be able to do the word search. So I can only do that studio. So to let you know, I am using HAPS. I am broadcasting on different through the social media channels. Hello, Happy Go, lovely to see you. And so if you download the HAPS app, you get coins. There's a link in my link tree, and once you click on that, you can sign up to HAPS, and you get to see all the comments on there as well. And there's no delay in regards to like the comments. There's no comment lag. So shall we make a start then? Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a coffee. Have you noticed I have had my hair cut? I did come live yesterday, but I washed it this morning. And whenever you wash your hair after you've had your hair cut, it always goes a little bit flat, doesn't it? But it's a lot shorter than it was. I'm so happy with it. It's much better than it was for the last, how many weeks was that? I think it was 15 weeks since I last got it cut. Connection. So cheers everybody. How's it going? Oh, it keeps going on and off, doesn't it? We should be all right. Shall I move the phone? Let me just try and move it just a little bit. Sometimes when I move my phone, the connection might improve a little bit. So I think it's getting there. So hopefully, as long as you can hear me, I should also say thank you, Melanie, for yesterday. You sent me a PayPal donation. It was so nice of you. What I did was, before I went to the train, I had about 20 minutes. I went into Sainsbury's and I got myself a sandwich from the Sainsbury's local. So I had that before I got on the train, which was really nice of you. So thank you, Melanie. Okay, so shall we make a start? Oh, it's gone clear. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Okay, so let's make a start then. If we get people coming in throughout the broadcast, then don't worry too much. Now, the thing with this brain teaser quiz is there's some workings out you need to do. So have an extra piece of paper with you. I will put the brain teaser questions on the screen, okay? So question number one then, it's not so much a question, but the brain teaser number one, if we're all ready, I will pop that in the chat. Just give me a thumbs up if you can all hear me, guys. Oops, put the wrong link in here. Oops, let me just remove this. Bear with me just 1 second, everybody. We have a few technical issues. Right, copy the question. Okay, if we're all ready, then let's make a start. So number one, everybody, this is your brain teaser number one. And as I say, all the brain teasers will be in the chat so you can work out. So this is number one. I will bring this on the screen. Here we go. Okay, so number one, 7 years ago, 7 years ago, my sister was twice the age I was then, plus 57. 2 years ago was, how old am I now? So I'm going to put this up twice. I'll bring this up onto the screen twice. Okay, so 7 years ago, my sister was twice the age I was. Then, plus 2 years, making her 32. The combined age of us 2 years ago was 57. How old am I now? Let me bring that on the screen again for you. So 7 years ago, my sister was twice the age I was. I was then plus 2 years, making her 32. And the combined age of us 2 years ago was 57. Where if you don't, what if you get all the answers is like teasers. Don't know the answers just yet. Don't watch. All right. Some of them are teaser. Okay. Number 2, because they're all in the chat if you need to go back to them. The words a race clean is a palindrome. How's the connection? I need to move my phone a bit. Are we okay? So which of the following words is a palindrome? So remember, keep your answers to yourself, write them on a piece of paper. Is it a yacht, an airplane, a race car, or a train? And that is number 2. On my screen, I'm a little bit blurry, so am I blurry, guys, on the screen? Let me know. Okay, so and number 3 is a good one. If some cats are independent and no independent cat is affectionate, then which of the following statements is true? Some cats are not affectionate, or some cats are affectionate. Okay? So if some cats are independent and no independent cat is affectionate, then some cats are not affectionate, or some cats are affectionate. Let me bring that back on the screen. So again, if some co-independent cat is affectionate, then which of the following statements is true? Some cats are independent, and some cats are affectionate. And that is number 3. I'm not seeing any comments coming through, so well, I'm just going to move my phone to my window. Sometimes I get a better connection. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's do number 4. As long as you can hear me, that's the main thing, I suppose, at the minute. So number 4, and we've got 20 of these to go through. So number 4, if you are a bit late, I did start the broadcast a little bit early, okay? But you can see all the Brainteasers in the comments in the chat. So number 4, which former Prime Minister, Great British Prime Minister, I should say Great Britain, England, well, you know what I mean, which former Great British Prime Minister is an anagram of random advice? So which former Great British Prime Minister is an anagram of random advice? I'm very blurry, aren't I, today? I don't know what's going on. 1 second, everybody. I think it is the signal, but I'm going to try putting it in a different place. Okay, so that was number 4. Right, let's do number 5. I'm going to try refreshing my. Let me try refreshing. Okay, we should be back on now. At least it's. Oh, wait. Hopefully, we're not as blurry as we were before. Okay. Oops. And number 5. This is number 5. The reason I had to refresh it is because if when we're doing the word search, you won't be able to see the letters. Okay, so number 5 is which of the following is least like the others? So which of the following is least like the others? Length, millimeter, yard, and meter. So bring that back on the screen. What is going on today? Which of the following is least like the others? Length, millimeter, yard, and meter. Okay, we're still there. My cloud system just keeps freezing, and I don't know if that's what you're seeing on the screen. Hopefully, let me just bring that one back up one more time. It's not great when you're doing a broadcast for this to happen. So which of the following is least like the others? Put you back where I usually have. Okay, so that was number 5. Let's carry on. We'll keep going and hopefully it will resolve itself. Okay, and number 6. So this is brain teaser number 6. It seems to be okay. Mia and Tilly have the same amount of sweets each, but how many sweets should Mia give? She has 4 sweets more. Hi Caroline, lovely to see you. I'm knackered. I've amount of sweets each, but this morning. Mia and Tilly have the same amount. How many sweets should Mia give Tilly so that she has? That is number 6. It's not a great signal, is it, today? How's the signal now, guys? Is it any better? Does it keep? Does it keep? You're all coming in now, but my software keeps freezing today. I don't know what's going on. There's a bit of a lag. Okay. Let me just try refreshing this program, restart the graphics thing. 1 minute, guys. Okay, we're back on now. I'm going to move my head to the left and the right. Oh, my word. Hopefully we're all right now. Right, let's carry on. Do you want me to repeat that question? I'm going to pop that back on. Well, it's in the chat. It's in the chat box. Okay, we're going to do number 7. So we're doing a brain teaser question, guys, today. So this is number 7. Okay. Okay, so number 7. Which letter should appear next in the following sequence? Z, B, Y, D, X, F, W, H. Which letter should appear in the next in the following sequence? Z, B, Y, D, X, F, W, H. So remember, keep your answers to yourself until we go through them. And then after this, we're going to do a word search. Okay, and number 8. Number 8. Okay, true or false, the following words correspond to the following number sequence: car, spider, hexagon, unlucky. True or false, the following words correspond to the following number sequence: car, spider, hexagon, unlucky. 4, 8, 5, 13. It's a good one, that one. You kind of got to think out of the box to think what would the numbers represent within that word. And that is number 8. Okay, number 9. Hopefully we're all right now. I don't seem to be getting that problem on my screen. So number 9, everybody, once it appears on my chat. Okay, and I'll present this on the screen. If the word EWE is written above the word zoo and the word toe is written above the word ew, would the number 2 appear diagonally? If the word ew, EWE, is written above the word zoo, we'll bring it back on the screen. So if it's written, if the word ew is written above the word zoo and the word toe is written above the word ew, would the number 2 appear diagonally? That is number 9. Okay, and number 10. So I think we're halfway through. Yeah, there's 20 of these. This will definitely get you thinking. What I would say to anybody is, if you are struggling with this, and we get to the go through the answers won't take too long to go through, but you can always come back to the answers later on. Okay, or we'll just stay for the answers. So number 10, everybody, melon is to nmol as 83425 is to what? So melon to nmol as 83425 is to what? So you got, with this one, you have to look at the word. So the sort of catchment is melon is to nmol. So 83425 would be what? So jot your answer on the piece of paper. Okay, and number 11. Hopefully you're doing all right. They are tricky. Some of them are tricky. That's why they're called Brainteasers. And I thought I'd do a special one because we've done 24 quizzes. So we'll kind of dip our toe into something different. Okay, number 11. Okay, you need to write this down, these letters. The word ispisipsmi, or ISPISISPSMI, is an anagram of what? Is it a plant, an ancient wonder, a river, a sea creature, or a sporting event? Let me bring that back on the screen so you can, although the letters are in the actual chat box. So come on to HAPS to see that. The word ISPIS, that word, is an anagram of what? Is it a plant, an ancient wonder, a river, a sea creature, or a sporting event? Okay, we've got a really long one now for number 12. So number 12, remember guys, you can share this broadcast, or you can subscribe if you've not subscribed, and you can send awards. Well, we'll say S is send awards, not sponsor anymore. You can sponsor if you want to. Okay, this is a long one. I don't think all this is going to appear on the screen, but we'll give it a try. I'll read it out a few times. Okay. You have a journey of 650 miles to make. A full tank of petrol permits you to 310 miles. You have exactly half a tank of petrol when you leave, and the nearest petrol station is 10 miles away. What is the least amount of times that you will need to visit a petrol station during this journey? Okay, I'm going to bring it, once it disappears off the screen, I'm going to bring it back up. So you have a journey of 650 miles to make. Oops, just vanishing, 1 minute. She'll bring it back up. Okay. So number 12, you have a journey of 650 miles to make, and a full tank of petrol permits you to 310 miles. You have exactly half a tank of petrol when you leave, and the nearest petrol station is 10 miles away. What is the least amount of times that you will need to visit a petrol station during this journey? Just give me a thumbs up if you are still here, guys. I'll give you longer on each one, really, shouldn't I? I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll do all the brain teasers. Once I've revealed all 20, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 minutes just to go through any of the ones that you might have missed. Hello, Dina. I thought I saw you. I wasn't sure. Okay, number 13, everybody, is this one. I want you to unscramble the following words to create 5 country capitals. Okay, so we've got damn dear. You can see them on the screen. We've got Jeginb, we've got Navaja, we've got Slough, and Motschlock. So let me bring that back on the screen because I know I might have a few viewers watching who can't see the chat. That's why you have to download the app, apps, come on to apps, and you'll see the comments. So we've got 5 words on the screen. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 words on the screen, and these are 5 country capitals I would like you to unscramble. And then once I've gone through them all, I'm going to give you about 5 minutes just to go through each one, okay? Whilst I drink my coffee. Look, Caroline, look. Cheers. This is Caroline's cup. We'll see the line dancers of Linthorpe. Okay, I'm not going to show the code, otherwise you'll get a load of influx of people joining your group. And I think I did that before. I don't think I showed you the cup before, but I accidentally showed the QR code on the back. Okay, what number are we on? Number 14. Okay, we've got a true or false question. I like these ones. We did a game actually on Tuesday, didn't we, Caroline, on your platform? And I might do it on here actually. You really, really enjoyed it. It was the alphabet game. Okay, so number 14, everybody. True or false, your left-hand glove will fit your right hand if you turn it inside out. So true or false, thank you for the Super Heart Award, Caroline. Your left-hand glove will fit inside your right hand if you turn it inside out. True or false? Your mind's just gonna totally mind blown now by that. I don't know if that's true or false, to be honest with you, but that's what makes these fun. Okay, we've got these questions remind me of my maths. You know, I used to do maths tests and they used to all these workings out. Okay, number 15, everybody. Another long one here. So I'll put this on the screen. Okay, are you ready, everybody? Okay. If David travels 1 mile north, 2 miles west, 1 mile north, 1 mile east, 3 miles south, 1 mile east, How far will he be from his starting point? That's where you need draw yourself some squares on a piece of paper and then put your little dot and then work this out. So let's do this again. I'll bring this back on the screen. Are you ready? If David travels 1 mile north, 2 miles west, 1 mile north, 1 mile east, 3 miles south, 1 mile east, how far will he be from his starting point? I like these ones. Get the old maps out. Do you remember the audience survey maps? So hopefully you know that answer. As I said, I'll give you a few minutes at the end just to go back through them, so you can just jot down your answers again, and then we'll do the words, go through the answers, and then do the word search. Is it the pub? That is a good one though, Caroline. I like that one though. Okay, number 16, everybody. Okay, which of the following words is most associated with the word intermittent? Is it continuous, irregular, repetitive, or consistent? So number 16, which of the following words is most associated with the word intermittent? Is it continuous, irregular, repetitive, or consistent? Remember to write your answers down on a piece of paper. Don't put the answers in the chat just yet. Okay, did a really good job with the hair. It's just like keeping it up there. Look. There we go. And number 17. Let's bring up number 17. Okay, so we've got another anagram here. I've got another anagram for you. Here we go. So what type of chatter is an anagram of these letters? ACTVIEROSONN. Bring that back up again. What type of chatter is an anagram of active roson? Activeroson. What type of chatter is that an anagram of? What type of chatter is that? Okay, you might need a few minutes on this next one. This is madness. Okay. Probably should do these in stages really, but I'm going to bring them up anyway. So it's all in the chat. It's all in the chat. Okay, this is number 18. You've just looked at it and like, oh my gosh, I've got to do that, have I? Number 18. Okay, so I want you to fill in the missing letters to find 5 words directly linked to the following. So your first one is times. This is quite a difficult one. Second one is enlarge. They've all got shun on the end, T-I-O-N, and they have an M at the beginning. So we've got, it links to 5 words directly linked to the following. So let me bring that up again, because you're definitely not going to have time to write all that down. And as I say, once we got to number 20, I'll just give you a few minutes to go back through them and have a think. So we're looking for the missing letters to find 5 words directly linked to the following. So the first one is times, the second word is enlarge, your third one is learn. I think that's an easy one, number 3. Fourth one is picture. That looks good, easy as well. And number 5 is reason. But your last 3, your first word letter begins with E, and it's got shin on the end. The fourth one is a picture. It starts with letter I, has shin on the end. And bring that up again one more time. And the last one is reason. It's got E at the beginning and shin on the end. Okay, so we're looking for 5 words that mean what it's equal to. Okay, so jot them down and have a think. And let's do number 19. As I say, it's just this is not something I would normally do brain teasers, but because we've done I can't believe this is number 25 of the quizzes. We'll do something a bit different. And number 19, okay. So number 19, my friend says she has 2 coins in her pocket, totaling £2 and 5 pence, and that one is not a £2 coin. Is this possible? So my friend says she has 2 coins in her pocket, totaling £2 and 5 pence, and that one is not a £2 coin. Is this possible? Thank you, Grace, for subscribing. We do lots of different quizzes. I started doing them on Mondays, and then I thought we'll do them on Fridays as well. And then it's kind of just grown from there. We started doing we're doing a word search after this, so it just gives us something extra to do. Excuse me, everyone. Drink your coffee. Don't make it go cold. Do you want me to bring that up again for you? I'll bring it on the screen. And then we've got one more question, and then I'll give you a few minutes. You're very welcome. I'm waiting for Caroline to come on and do one. Caroline is an amazing broadcaster. She doesn't like going live to anybody, but she's amazing, and I'd love to see her do something like this. Maybe I can pull your leg, Caroline, one day. Okay, and we'll come to the final question, the final brain teaser of the day. Yep, one day. Okay, number 20, everybody. Okay, nice and easy. What month was last month if February is in 3 months? So what month was last month if February is in 3 months? So would anybody like me to bring up any of the questions back up onto the screen? Maybe there's one that you didn't have enough time to write down. But if you're watching on HAPS, you should be able to see the brain teasers in the chat. But I can bring them back up again just to give you a bit more time. And then what we'll do is we'll go through the answers. So don't put the answers in the box just yet. Although I'll let you off on that one, Grace. It's fine. Because maybe you didn't know about it. But we're going through the answers anyway now. So, okay. So I'll give you a few minutes. Just can everybody see the actual questions I asked you? Let's go back. Well, can you all see the questions in the chat? It's fine. It's fine. I just wondering can I follow you on? Well, I can follow you. Yeah. Okay. I'll follow you on the studio. There you go. I've done it. You can do. Okay. So I was going to give you a few minutes. Just go through the chat, and if there's any you want me to have a look through. I feel like a teacher, with my book club. So I think maybe the one that you didn't have enough time to possibly get the question down was maybe number 12. Let me just bring number 12 back up on the screen. So this was number 12. You have a journey of 650 miles to make a full tank. A full tank of petrol permits you 310 miles, and you have exactly half a tank of petrol when you leave, and the nearest petrol station is 10 miles away. What is the least amount of times you will need to visit a petrol station during this journey? And I'm just going to bring up number 13 as well on the screen, just in case you didn't get the words. So let me just bring this one up once it's vanished. Oh, you can see my face. There you go. Number 13 was unscramble the following words to create 5 country capitals. So think of a little tip for you, think of your capitals first, and then maybe you can match them up with the ones that are on the, I say I've known one already just by thinking of the capital. Yep, 2, I've got 2, 3. I'm not sure about the others. Oh, wait, maybe. No. Okay, right, so do we need any more time? In fact, I'll be quiet for a few minutes because I know I can talk, just to make you concentrate. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Well, in fact, I'll give you till the hour. So you've got 3 minutes just to work on those brain teasers, all right? And I'm just going to prepare my word search. And then just let me know in the chat when you're ready. You can't see that behind. It's good that it's saying Wortley, where my location is. You see there, Wortley? Go down, Wortley above my head. That was my school I went to, my high school. But we're not in Wortley. It's miles away. It's at least 7 miles away. So let me know in the chat if you need any more time. So you've got another minute to go. Just another 60 seconds. But you can always come out the chat, or I'm just trying to think. If you wanted a bit more time to do the questions, then come back in about 10 minutes. Come out of the chat, come back in 10 minutes, and that way you don't get to see the answers. But then watch the replay back, and then we'll do the word search at 10 past 12, well, 10 past the hour. So it's currently nearly 12 o'clock here in the UK. So 30 more seconds, everybody. 30 seconds, and we're going to go through the answers. Okay, that is your time up. That is your time, everyone. Time's up. Pop your pen and papers down. You've had long enough. The exam is now officially over. No. So give me a thumbs up if you're still here, because I know some people might have just vanished and decided not to come back. But we're going to go through the answers anyway, okay? I'm not going to bring the answers up on the screen. So if we're all ready, then we're going to go through the answers. Maybe what you could do is do like an open book where you know the questions, you had a go at it. If you got it wrong, you know, to be able to know how to do it or work it out again in future, you know what the answer is. How did you get to that answer? Okay, let's go through the answers then. So your question number 1 was 7 years ago, my sister was twice the age I was then, plus 2 years, making her 32. The combined age of us 2 years ago was 57. How old am I now? The answer is 22. So the first question, the answer was 22. Okay, question number 2. Which of the following words is a palindrome? Was it yacht, airplane, race car, or train? So for that question, you had to know it was a palindrome, what a palindrome was. And a palindrome is a word that can be the same word backwards. And the correct answer you should have got, it was race car. So it's spelled the same forwards and backwards. That was question number 2. Question number 3. If some cats are independent and no independent cat is affectionate, then which of the following statements is true? Was it some cats are not affectionate, or was it some cats are affectionate? Well done if you got this right. It was some cats are affectionate. So some cats are affectionate was the answer. Okay, and question number 4. Which former Great British Prime Minister is an anagram of random advice? So the word random advice, which former Great British Prime Minister is it an anagram of, or forms an anagram, which Prime Minister? And it was, of course, David Cameron. David Cameron. And question number 5. Which of the following is least like the others? Which of the following is least like the others? And your options were length, millimeter, yard, or meter. Number 5, the answer was length. So the answer to number 5 was length. Number 6, Mia and Tilly have the same amount of sweets each. But how many sweets should Mia give Tilly so that she has 4 sweets more, or 4 more sweets? Mia and Tilly have the same amount of sweets each. How many sweets should Mia give Tilly so she has 4 more sweets? Caroline, the answer was, it was 2. 2 more sweets. And number 7, which letter should appear in the following sequence? Let me just bring this back up. I like the ones where I can show you on the screen. So number 7, this was the sequence. We had Z, B, Y, D, X, F, and W, H. Which letter appears next in the sequence? Did anybody guess this? It was V. V as in violin or viola. The answer was V. And number 8. Number 8. True or false, the following words correspond to the following number sequence. Let's bring this back up as well. So the following sequence of words were car, spider, hexagon, and unlucky. And the numbers were 4, 8, 5, and 13. Is it true or false? Sequence, does it match? And it was false. And the reason why it was false was because hexagon isn't 5, it should have been 6. A hexagon has 6 sides. A little tricky, what's the word? Tricky question there. Picked you up. Okay, and number 9. If the word, let's bring this up as well, number 9. So if the word oo is written above the word zoo and the word toe is written above the word oo, would the number 2 appear diagonally? Well, the answer, it was yes. Of course it does. When the words are lined up, you should see the word 2 on a diagonal. And number 10. Okay, this was another visual. I might start doing some visual quizzes as well on a Friday. So this was number 10. So if melon is to enmol, 83425 is to what? Did you all guess this one? It was, of course, 35824. 35824. Now, I thought that was, yeah. So if you got that one, well done. I was thinking the opposite way around. So sorry about that. So yeah, melon is to nmol. So 83425 is 35824. Number 11 then. Number 11 was the word. Let's bring this one up as well. How are we doing? All right. How are we doing so far, guys? So the word, that word there, is an anagram of what? Is it a plant, an ancient wonder, a river, sea creature, or sporting event? It was, of course, the Mississippi River. So it was river. So again, give yourself a point if you got all these right. And number 12. This was the long one. Okay, this was quite a tricky one. So let's try and I'm not going to walk through how I got there. I've just got the answer. I get the easy job. You have a journey of 650 miles to make, and a full tank of petrol permits you 310 miles. You have exactly half a tank of petrol when you leave, and the nearest petrol station is 10 miles away. What is the least amount of times that you will need to visit a petrol station during the journey? So it wasn't really you wasn't really working out the mileage or anything like that, or how many barrels you've got, and kind of in a way, all you had to know was how much oil. How many times you'd have to get to the petrol station. And then I've just seen it actually in the answer before I've even read it. It was, of course, twice. You need to only go 2 times, which is twice, because there's no need to go to the nearest petrol station. That was the teaser there. There's no need to go to the petrol station or to the nearest petrol station. It's not about the nearest petrol station. It was just the fact that you needed petrol. Don't matter where it is. Okay, and number 13, let's bring up this one again. So we had 5 words. I was looking for 5 capitals from these words. So we've got damn dear. Well, you can see them on the screen. So give yourself a point for each one of these that you got correct. The answers were Madrid, Beijing, Havana, Oslo, and Stockholm. So Madrid, Beijing, Havana, Oslo, and Stockholm. Doesn't matter if you didn't spell them correctly, as long as you put that what you meant as the answer. Give yourself a point for each one. Number 14 was true or false. Your left hand glove will fit your right hand if you turn it inside out. What do you think the answer was, guys? What do you think the answer was? Was it true or false? It was, of course, it was true. If you turn a glove inside out, it will fit on the opposite hand. So well done if you put the true. True was the answer. Number 15. If David travels 1 mile north, 2 miles west, 1 mile north, 1 mile east, 3 miles south, 1 mile east, how far will he be from his starting point? And the answer was 1 mile. 1 mile. Okay, and number 16, which of the following words is most associated with the word intermittent? Is it continuous, irregular, repetitive, or consistent? The answer to number 16 was irregular. Okay, number 17. So this was a long one here. Okay, give yourself a point for each. Actually, it's one word, actually. Fill the missing letters. Let me just check my screen. Oh, no. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, have I missed a question? So I missed a question. Number 17. What type of chatter is an anagram? And let's bring this one up as well. Number 17. So what type of chatter is an anagram of these letters? We've got activio son. What type of chatter does that? It was, of course, conversation. Conversation. Oh, I've got a comment. Caroline says true. Yeah, it was true. Might be a little bit of a delay. It was true. Okay, and number 18. Let me bring this on the screen, even though it doesn't show it very well. But so we had 5 letters here, and the words I was looking for in the order was multiplication, magnification, education, illustration, and explanation. This will be a good idea, Caroline, for a quiz on Tuesday. We're looking for words beginning with the longest word with the ending "shun." So number 18, the answer was multiplication, which was another word for times. Another word for enlarge was magnification. Another word for learn, obviously education. Another word for picture was illustration. And the reason was another word for reason is explanation. Only 2 more left, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this today. It's been a bit different, but we'll be back with the quiz next week. But we're going to do a word search after this as well. Number 19. My friend says she has 2 coins in her pocket that total £2.05, and that one is not a £2 coin. Is this possible? The answer to number 19, it was of course yes, because only one of the coins is not a £2 coin. The other is a 5p coin. I'm confused by that one. So it only takes the little simple things to confuse me, but And last question then, number 20. What month was last month if February is in 3 months? So what month was last month if February is in 3 months? So for that, you kind of have to think back 4 months and 4 months. What month was last month? Oh, no, so it would be in March. So what month was last month? The last month of 3 months ago. If last month was February, what did you guys put? The answer was October. So the answer was October. Hi, Melanie. Melanie. I got myself I went to Sainsbury's because when I was in the train station, I thought, there's 20 minutes left to wait for the train. And I went into Sainsbury's and I got a sandwich and the meal deal pack thing. So I had an egg and bacon sandwich and it was so nice. So thanks, Melanie. Make sure everybody follow Melanie Faye on here. It was really nice. So we've just come to the end of the brain teasers, I'm afraid. We've just gone through the answers. So I'm not sure if you were listening in or not, but you can always watch it on the replay if you want to do that. So let me know how you did. Your scores should be out of probably, I'm going to guess 1, 2, 3. Let me just count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So if you got full marks, you've got 28 points. Well done if you got 28. Let me know how you done out of 28. Had another bad night's sleep. I'm trying to think. It's difficult, isn't it, when you're trying to sleep and sometimes you go to bed early and then you wake up in the middle of the night, or sometimes you just can't sleep at all. I don't know what to say really. And if anyone has any tips, any suggestions for Melanie for sleeping, I'll have a think. So let me know your scores, guys. Again, muscle spasms. Oof. Is there any creams that you can use, or I guess you can only go off your advice of your doctors and things, or So let me know your scores, guys. As I say, if you can actually, if don't worry, as I say, well, actually we've gone over 10 past. I said 10 past. So you might have come back in the chat and done the brain teasers. We're still going through the answers, so sorry about that. But you can always work them out yourself and then come and watch the video back and then go through the answers. Okay, so well done if you got 28, or well done everybody that took part. As Karen likes to do, you get 5 points just for being here. So give yourself an extra 5 points. It's out of 31 plus your 5. We'll give you 5 points for just being here. Okay, so let's do the word search now. Okay, so I'm going to just take myself off the screen, and we've got a Pampered Chef word search for you today. So I did ask you a few weeks ago what sort of word search you would like me to do, and this was one of them. So hopefully this is going to work. Take myself off the screen. Don't want to see that. 1 minute, guys. Oops, I always forget to take myself off. Bye, guys. See you in a minute. Oh, I'm still there. There we go. So let me just bring this up. Hopefully this will be the on this in the center of the screen. There we go. Can we all see that, everyone? Let's press play. Are we ready to do the word search? So we've got, what I did is I took 20 Pampered Chef words. Okay, Caroline, that's fine. And go and enjoy your studying. So we're going to do, we've got 20 I had 20 words of Pampered Chef that Alexa sent me, but it randomly selects them, okay? I'm just going to turn these off. So if we're all ready, let's begin. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we've got 15, I think, 15 words. So if you see a word, let me know in the chat. Hopefully you'll be able to see them all. Hello, Gary, lovely to see you. So this is a Pampered Chef for Alexis. It's Alexis's week for the word search. If you would like to be part of this, then let me know. You can always send me a message on Instagram, Aidan Leeds 1, with some words. Whoever, well, I will maybe Melanie next week. I'd love to do a poetry word search. So if you could send me 20 words or 15 words for poetry, we can do them next week. You can't see them. Can't see the words. Okay, 1 minute, guys. If I can zoom in a bit. Is that any better? 1 minute. I've just zoomed in a bit. Fingers crossed it will update. I'll read the words out to you. We've got Pampered Chef, Roundup, Quick Cooker, Scraper, Food Chopper, Lazy Susan, Wine Tumbler, Cast Iron, Rock Crock, Cutlery, Cookware, Scoop, Pizza Peel, and Spritzer. Let me see if I can change this. 1 moment. Oh, I've got an idea. Any better? I'm just going to come up a little bit. I might have to bring the screen down just a little bit because it won't. Okay, hopefully that's going to be all right now. Okay, so we've got Food Hop at the bottom, Lazy Susan's far left. Okay, yeah. Food Choppers at the bottom, brilliant. Well done, Melanie. Sorry about the banner at the top. I do sometimes turn that off, but I forgot to turn it back off. We've got Wine Tumbler as well at the top as well. Food shop. Oh yeah, we got that one. Last column to the right going down is the spritzer. Oh yeah, we got that. So don't forget you can buy. Well, obviously, if you're in the UK, you can't just yet. But if you're in the US watching, you can get these tools from Alexis. This is Alexis's week. And yes, Melanie, send me some words for next week. We'll do a poetry one next week. Oh, I found rock croc, I think. Rock. Oh no. No, I didn't find it. Is it on here somewhere? There we go, rock croc. So we're looking for pampered chef, roundup, quick cooker, scraper, cast iron, cutlery, cookware, scoop, and pizza peel. They are our words for today. I found scoop, pizza peel. I should let you do these, really, shouldn't I? I'm so addicted to things like this. I'm going to be quiet now. I found pampered chef. Quick cooker is backwards next to the S in the spritzer. Next to the S. Oh, yeah. Well done, Gary. Well done. I found another one as well. So as soon as you see them, let me know in the chat. I found two. Can't see around the third line. Are you on portrait, Melanie? If you could switch your phone on to landscape, and you should be able to see more of the screen if you go on to landscape. Correct me though if you are watching on landscape, and I'll try my best for you. Yeah, always go on landscape, everybody. You got it, brilliant. Roundup is using P in the spritzer. So Roundup is using P in the spritzer. It is, yeah, oops. Well done, Gary. So we've got four left to find, no, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got pampered chef, which is of course Alexis, scraper, cast iron, cutlery, and cookware. I'll give you a clue with pampered chef. It's going diagonal. I found it. So hopefully you're all enjoying these word searches. It's just something different, you know. And I'm going to try and make them more personalised to you guys who watch. Yeah, you got it, Melanie. You got it. Well done. It is indeed right on the edge. Some people do. You know, when you find words and you're looking for diagonals, do you start in the corners and then work your way inwards, or are you like me? How do you do your word searches? I tend to look for obscure letters like K's and Z's and U's, and then I usually find them much quicker than looking for the others. We've got four left. We've got scraper, cast iron, cutlery, and cookware. I found cookware as well. That's on a diagonal, just to help you out a bit. You start at the top as well and zigzag down. I'm looking for cutlery. Let's look. Oh, I found cast iron as well. But I'm going to wait until you find them. Unless you're really struggling to find them, that is. Oh, cutlery is next to pampered. Okay. Oh, it is, yeah. Well done, Melanie. Trying to tag Alexis in here, but I can't. Oh, I can tag her now. Didn't realise I could do that. It didn't work. Doesn't work on mobile, you see. So there we go. I've got to tag you in. Okay, I found cookware. Cookware is next to rock crock. So we've got 2 more left. Scraper. Should we let Alexis find the last one if she comes in? Fingers crossed. Yeah. We just thought exactly the same, didn't we, Melanie? So 2 more left. If Alexis doesn't come in, it's not the end of the world. But she will watch. She will be watching this back on the replay. So you can all say hi, Alexis. We'll say hi to you now. I even put your name on the top on the actual description of this word search, which says Pampered Chef Tools, Alexis Can Do. So if everybody is watching this, you might be watching this on YouTube or anywhere else, give her a follow. It's Alexis C_Can Do. And she's an amazing chef. She does Pampered Chef Tools. She shows how to do amazing, healthy recipes and organises a lot of the things on HAPS for the challenge. Cast iron is diagonal again on the best, and it's sorry at best found words. You found some other words. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. I didn't put pizza on the list. So or maybe there was actually a pizza. There was a pizza peel. Has that actually? Oh yeah, pizza peel. We got pizza peel. Yeah, we got that one, Melanie, because it's highlighted. So cast iron. There we go. Yep, cast iron. So we're on the last one, everybody. Last one for the fry today, for Friday. I think if we get to 12:30 on a Friday, that's a good time. An hour and a half. Actually, no, I came live at 12:30, didn't I? So just before 12:30. So I've been on for about just over an hour, which is long enough, I think. Don't want to overstay my welcome. Yep, next to it. So the last one then, everybody, scraper. Who's going to be the first to find this? I found it. I found it, guys. I'm going to wait until you find it, though. I'll give you a clue. It is near the right-hand side. He's on the right-hand side. Have you found it? Now, I was going to come live, wasn't I, last night? You probably wondered where I was. And yeah, I didn't cook the burgers last night. I had something else. And I didn't come live. Okay, I'm going to show you where it is. It is on the right-hand side, everybody, and it's just below spritzer. So here it is going up. There's your scraper. So there we go. We did that in 767 seconds. I think that's faster than last week. We need to start writing these down. So I'm going to bring myself just back on the screen. Let me just bring myself up. Here we go. Great thing about HAPS is you can bring yourself on the screen like that, and I could be watching with you, but sometimes it's nice to have the full screen to be able to watch. So thank you all for watching. Thanks, Melanie, for taking part, and everybody else that's taken part today. Gary, we had Grace. Who else was in? Let me just Caroline, of course. Trying to go through the chat. If I've missed anybody, I do apologise. Thank you all for the Super Heart Award. There's the awards and the likes. And hopefully you enjoyed that today. We'll be back next Monday with the next quiz. Not decided what I'm doing yet. And then if Melanie sends me some words for next week, we shall do it in dedication for Melanie next week. So it's Melanie's week on the word search, and we'll just keep going and going until we all get bored again. Because we'll be back to normal, won't we, come May? So we've got a few more weeks left. So thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. I'll leave it like that so you can see me. So have a great day, everybody. And I'll see you tonight. We're cooking burgers. So catch you then. Oh, and by the way, Bronx, if you're watching this, those fajitas were amazing. I mean, that was off the scale. That was really good. So go and watch Bronx Vikings broadcast of the fajitas last night. That was so nice. So see you soon, guys. Take care.